Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. In today's video, we are going to see how can we create animated diagrams with the help of Canva. But before starting, did you watch my previous video in which I talked about how can we create animated diagrams using Figma? If you are new here, I am Hassan and I post tutorials on this channel. If you might be interested in watching those videos, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, comment down this video. Let's start today's video without any further delay. First of all, open canva.com and you may need to sign in to canva.com. I've already signed in to this website. So let's proceed to creating a design. So after clicking on create as design, you will see custom size and you will see more sizes such as Instagram post, YouTube thumbnail, whiteboard, and documents, etc. So let's go for custom size. So here I'm just going for 1024 by 1024 pixels. So just click on it and you can obviously customize this size according to your needs. After creating a custom size template, you will see some options on the left of the panel, and here we have elements, text, brand, uploads, top, projects, and apps. Let's see what we are going to create now. So I have got an example and it is some type of a system architecture diagram, and we will just animate the data from residence info to the web server. And let's see what we have got in the Canva. So if you just click on elements, you will see that you have shapes and graphics. So let's just search for, or you can search for a PC. Let's search for a PC. And if you click on see all, you will see that there are pro version and free versions of the PCs. So let's just use a free version. Let's use this one. You can obviously customize the size of this too. So I'm just going to make it a little smaller. And if you see that we have two PCs right here, let's just create a PC. After that, we have a web server and a database. So let's search for web server. And you can see that we have many web server components right here. So let's use a free one because the other ones you can see that they are only for pro users. For now, let's just use this one. So I've dragged it right here and here it is. This is our web server. Now let's search for database and you will see some of the free versions right here. Let's use this one because it is a free version. And here is our database. Now we have users and there are three users. The first one is resident and the second one is user admin, and there are users and let's just search for user and we will see. Let's choose a simple one and I think we can just go for this one. So there are three users. Let's just copy them and you can see this right here. Now we have to create arrows. You can see that it is starting from residence info, then to admin, and then users up to end users. So let's just try to create this. So we might need to make the size of these components smaller so that we can adjust it easily. Now I think the sizes are perfect now. Now let's just create the arrows for connecting these entities. So let's just first search for arrow and I think this will work. So let's just put this right here. And then we need to see the connection between these users. So it is attached from right here to there. And then we can just copy this again and attach this again and attach this to the web server. And after that, the web server to the database, then the user's visual to the database. And then we have users up to n to the user's visual. So let's just copy this again and attach this to here. And then we have resident info to user app. Now we have a simple diagram right here. We can call it a system architecture diagram. And obviously you can just put a label. So for example, if I just want to put a user admin right here, I can go to the text and search for fonts, or you can just use the default text styles right here. So for now, use a subheading. So this is user admin. Can decrease the size right here and put it right here. Then we have users and then residence info. So this is residence info. Then we have users up to n. We have admin's visual interface and users visual interface. So let's just edit this to admin interface. And this is the user's interface. This is our web server and this is our database. Now we have the complete labels of all the entities and components. Now let's just move towards the most important part of this video, which is about animation. Now we will just show data flow from the residence info to the web server, and then after that you can understand what do you have to do next to complete this diagram. Now if you just see that, if I click on this component, you will see that I have an option called animate. So if I just click on basic, you can see that it is rising up, then it is panning, then fading or pop up, just like this. Or if you just go down, you will see add motion effects. So if I just click on flicker, you will see this flicking, and there is pulse, and if you just want to rotate, then you can also go for the rotation. And there's one more which is called wiggle. So it is just wiggling. Let's see data flow. If you just click on animate, and you will see create an animation, and I'm going to show you how this will work and how this is going to contribute in data flow and showing data flow from residence info to the web server. So for now, we just need to search for data packet or some type of a circle. Let's just search for elements. Click on see all, and we might not find out the data packet, so just search for data. So if you don't find anything like that, we can just go for a circle. If I just click on circle and we have this, let's just use a simple one. Obviously, we need to change the color so that we can see it clearly. After that, you just need to put this in right here, and you can make it smaller or adjust it according to your needs. For example, data is initially right here, and you have to click on it, then click on animate, then create an animation, and you will see a small tutorial right here showing how to do this. So you can just do this right here. The data is flowing right here, then from here to there, then from here to the database. You can see that the animation right here. Let me remove this animation of this one, so it has removed. And if you just scroll down and click on this, you will see the slides of this image or this picture. Obviously, you can increase the edit timing. So if I just decrease it and animate, then you will see the duration right here. It is changed from 5 seconds to 3 seconds. So it is now very much faster now. So if I just increase the timing to 15 seconds or 14, so you can see that the animation, the duration time has been increased. Let's see now. So this is how you can do an animation in a diagram in Canva with the help of these elements and animate function given by Canva. So it will just help you to animate a system architecture diagram just like I did now. So this was all about today's video. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and don't forget to click the bell icon so you will be notified when I publish the next video. Thank you guys for watching.